I'm Laurie Polega. I'm the Diagnostic Imaging Manager. I have been at Scheurer greater than 38 years. I started back in the early 1980s, and I ran the gambit of starting as an aide, worked as a ward clerk, worked in pharmacy as a pharmacy tech, ultimately became an x-ray aide, then I became an x-ray tech, then the coordinator, and then ultimately the imaging manager. I actually think that probably helps me have a greater understanding of a lot of the other areas and some of the struggles they go through. Having worked under nursing, I understand VTOing, I understand, acuity, things like that. So the challenges that they have, I think, have helped me be a better leader in my department as well. I think the fact that, at least even right now, it's really great that we have longevity. Our turnover is very, very low. And that people within my department also establish relationships, personal relationships too. So they're very supportive of each other. And creating a culture where we don't put up silos, even though it would be very easy to do. But in our department, everybody helps everyone, from the clerk right on up to the manager. I would say that our department takes care of the customer every day. And we take care of the customer, whether it's that person walking in the door to have that imaging exam done, or that doctor's office is calling up and saying, I need this today, can you fit it in? Or the referring doctor that's calling and saying, hey, I didn't get that report yet, can you help me out? We take care of the customer every day. That is in our souls. I certainly want to thank the person who nominated me. I have gotten feedback that it was from my peer group. And I will tell you, and that almost makes me emotional, to understand that in addition to it being the Dwight Gascho Award, which means the world to me, to know that I was nominated by a leader peer is just beyond gratifying for me. And it means more than I can possibly say, because I've worked with Dwight for so many years, and working with Dwight Gascho as the CEO and president of Scheurer Hospital at the time, it just offers so many opportunities for me to have collaboration with him. His door is always open to me. We worked on so many projects together, and he was always so open to my ideas and heard me out. And it helped create the vision for our radiology department, and it helped get us to where we are today. I also sat on the other side of his door where we had some really hard conversations that showed a side to me that understood where this came from. It wasn't a facade of friendliness or engagement. It was determination to do the best for Scheurer Health. I saw that every single interaction I had with him, and I appreciated that part of it as well. I think the note that Dwight sent to me, which was a lovely post-award note, in it, of course, he offered accolades, which I appreciate very much. But even more is when he said, there's still things to do. Let's not stop there. There's still vision. And I firmly ascribe to that. I am always looking at what can we do different? What can we add? And I think other departments need to glom onto the same thing. That's what really keeps your staff excited and wanting to work with you. I think additionally, in terms of thanking, Kendra Kretschmer, in putting together our team, not just nursing and not just ancillaries, but putting us together as a team, so that I don't think it would be unimaginable to me even 5 years ago that someone on our team would break outside of their group, and they did in the circumstances, I understand. So that means a lot to me. My best advice is to really, really try to keep an open mind and don't rest on what worked in the past, because as I found out, even the assumptions I make about staff that have been long-term people with me, you don't always know what they're thinking, so you need to engage them in that. And in terms of leadership, we just had this conversation this morning. I do not micromanage. I have an open door policy, and I absolutely believe in my people and their abilities to go forward in their path. And in fact, the last person in the world to stand in their path would be me. I always support continuing education, getting further registries, and they all know they can come to me whether it's a problem at work or a problem in their personal life. So I think we just mesh in that way. Honestly, I'm at that age where retirement could be coming in any time, certainly. I still get up every morning going, I have work to do. I have stuff I can accomplish. I still like going into work every day. And I think it's because it's always changing. There's always the next project. There's always the next thing. So I am Laurie Polega, and I am Scheurer.